Good afternoon and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View this afternoon. Danny Cassidy straight in with the super chat, but the big shout needs to go out to Thomas. Thomas, who was at the Alicante Celtic Supporters Club, Fergus McCann Celtic Supporters Club, in the last week watching the game. Better get the microphone over, it does help a bit. Just check everything is fine. Maybe on the right page. Celtic TV just going through its usual pre-match schedule. Let's click on this. I clicked on the wrong one. Watch along's fine. Big shout out to Danny Cassidy this afternoon. That's all good. Gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy a fantastic game with no drama. An easy game with no drama, and Celtic to get a couple of goals to settle the nerves. A couple of goals early on. Going to be difficult against a dogged Hibs side. There is another game live this afternoon. Don't care about that though. Stephen Johnson is in the house. Ali's going for 3-1 Celtic. Keep that one for the end. The Alicante Celtic Supporters Club is a fantastic little club. Don't know, it's if you're heading to the Costa Blanca and you're looking for somewhere to watch a game before you head back to the airport, or if you're in Alicante City, it is a cracking little club. I would say 3-1, but with Mr. Bobby. I think you meant to say Mr. Blobby in goals. Just jumping through some of these comments. Big thank you to everyone who is in watching along. My stomach has just went, bleh. Got nerves. Got nerves. Take the old shoes off. Get in relaxation mode. Stephen Johnson's going for 3-2 Celtic. And on the hoops. 4-1. 4-1 Celtic would be a cracking scoreline. I'll just double check some stuff in the studio before we kick off. Oh Christ, the team's and open that. I almost forget the team time. It's the only thing that's not automated is the team time. No idea if the Green Brigade are back yet. Can't tell from that camera angle. What am I trying to do? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the game time. Why is it not showing? There it is. It's on the screen now. You found a 500ml cans of Copperberg. I'm buzzing. You never see them often. That's the big tins of Copperberg. You see them over here all the time. It's weird that. Notice the camera angle has they've put up a thing at the back so that they can't see the Green Brigade or anything like that. Anyone will do. Anyone would do this afternoon. Sprinklers. Celtic TV's panning round. And that's Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart is in the building. Rod Stewart in the building. The Green Brigade were outside Celtic Park at 12 this afternoon, says Scott. I looked like they were meeting Brian Wilson. I'm just going to take my t-shirt off. I'm fucking boiling. I'll just leave my t-shirt on actually rather than that hoodie. Temperature just went up a notch here, so it is boiling. Now what happened there? Getting that back in there. I wonder if the Green Brigade will be in this afternoon then. It'd be good if they are. Especially the fact if they were there at 12 o'clock. The Green Brigade were at a meeting at 12. That's good to know. Hopefully they are all back in. And behave themselves. No pyro and just get back in. It would help the team today. I mean, would it help the team today? Live. Get the Cano Foundation. I know you're starting it yet because there's the players coming out. There are the players coming out. Will Celtic pan round to show us the Green Brigade? Will they pan round to show us the Green Brigade in the stadium? No, they're not. The Green Brigade aren't back in. The section is covered. The Green Brigade are not back in. So that's the breaking news this afternoon. The Green Brigade are not in this afternoon. Own goal by Celtic. Own goal. The section is still covered up inside Celtic Park. Is still covered up inside Celtic Park. I will get a screenshot. Perfect screenshot. I'll get that on the screen now. Is that an own goal by Celtic? Should have Celtic got the Green Brigade back in this afternoon? That's a live picture just before kickoff. And it shows the Green Brigade not in their section. How do you feel about that? That is disappointing. It is disappointing. As they go into the huddle. Let's make some noise for the boys. Need to get a good performance today by Celtic. Really good performance. And Birmingham are going to kick off the game. And probably Celtic TV is always behind. So don't spoil it. And there we go. And the game is underway. Hibernian kicking off. Celtic defender gets the ball. Hibs with a first cross across the Celtic goal. Oh shit. Just pressed the wrong button. There we go. We're back on with the timer. Like, come step away from the remote controls. Right, let's sit back and hopefully it is. Yeah, it was good, mate. It was good. I put it in. I put it in the oven earlier on. One of those cast iron things. The game's on Celtic TV. Hibs have went to a back four, which is a little bit changed for them. Let's get this on this screen. And Araujo is with the ball going forward just over the halfway line. Puts it out to Yang. Yang goes upside, gives it back to Araujo. Araujo, come on, Yang was asking for the ball there, but Araujo still has the ball on the edge of the box, gives it back to Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor to Oxlade-Chamberlain's first touch of the ball. Nice little chip out to Yang, right to Yang's feet. That was a cracker. Come on, Yang. Oh, Jesus. Benji Negrin, what are you doing? Lovely bit of football there from Celtic, and Benji Negrin just miscontrols it in the box just to the right hand side of goals. Unbelievable. That was a tidy little bit of football there by Celtic. Benji Negrin letting Celtic down there by not putting pressure on. Hibs goalkeepers just kicked the ball out, throw into Celtic. Scales. Back to Kasper Schmeichel, who's around about 30 yards out of his box. He's almost at the halfway line. Tierney sticking to that touchline. Tierney with the ball, going forward. Tenecte on the overlap. Tenecte with the ball. Tierney on the overlap back to Tenecte. Tenecte gives it to Tierney. Tierney crosses the ball in. Big Tam. Oh, that was a pull back. Claims for a penalty, but it goes nowhere. Liam Scales punts the ball back in. Benji. Tenecte. Tierney's further forward than Tenecte. Tenecte cuts inside. Benji with the ball to Tenecte. Tenecte to the byline. And it is a corner to Celtic. Come on. Get in there. It is a corner to Celtic. 3 minutes into the game. Can we make this count? Celtic completely going for it. I'm watched it on Celtic TV, mate. But I put Celtic TV on ages ago to make sure I got it. Oxlade-Chamberlain with the corner. Oxlade-Chamberlain with the corner. Celtic have Araujo and Callum McGregor on the edge of the box. Tenecte's on the near side. Why is there nobody at the back corner? Ball comes in. Hibs goalkeeper saves it. Goalkeeper keeps a hold of it. And he kicks the ball away up the park. That's how you distribute a ball. But Celtic do get the ball back. Araujo. Kicked in the face! Jesus. No booking. Kick to the pus and no booking. Unbelievable. Thank you, Milky Coo 67. Yep, we do have the live stats and the live game. Boo! Boo! Down there. The live scores coming in for that. With the live stats of the game. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain looks as if he's sitting in the holding midfield role. And he's just changed positions with Callum. Benji Negrin going forward. Araujo in the overlap. Yang to Araujo. Araujo. Back to Benji Negrin. Benji to Callum in the middle of the park. To Scales. Now, there's a massive change in the game this afternoon because Callum McGregor is playing further forward as Tenecte gets onto the edge of the box, comes inside. Oxlade-Chamberlain to Araujo. Araujo, nice little chip, and there's nobody there for Celtic. Head tennis getting played on the outside of the box just now. Hibs get the ball down, goes back to the keeper. Keeper punts it up the park, and that should be a Celtic ball. Scales gets it. Benji, Arojo, Yang, Callum McGregor. One touch pass stuff. Celtic have been listening to us. Celtic are giving it the one touch pass. Ball goes all the way back to the keeper. Keeper gives it away. What are you doing, man? We give it back to the keeper, and the keeper gives it away rather than trying to get the ball to Scales. That puts pressure. If Casper hits, I don't know what Casper was doing there. Kieran Tierney was never going to get that ball. Hibs player was in front of him. Casper Schmeichel, again, putting us under pressure. Chamberlain, sitting further back in the holding midfield role. Gives the ball to Liam Scales. Liam Scales out to Tierney. Tierney turns, runs with the ball. Come on. Tierney going forward. Tenecti hits it too far, and it's a throw in to Celtic. Tenecti is going to do the throw in. There is no Green Brigade at the game today. That is the unfortunate stat. I will show you another picture of, even though that there was a meeting with the Green Brigade, there is no Green Brigade in the stadium today, unfortunately. But Celtic in the midfield with the Rocco right in the middle of the park, out to Benji Negrin. Benji Negrin puts out to Yang. Yang back to Rocco. Callum McGregor. Oxlade Chamberlain. That's a foul. Foul. We have got Hibs camped in, but that means nothing. Absolutely nothing. Celtic have got the majority of the ball the first 7-8 minutes of the game. Oh, that was a slap pass, but Trusty manages to punt the ball away up, and the Hibernian defender heads it back to his goalkeeper, now picks up the ball. Celtic aren't putting them under a lot of pressure here. Come on. Callum McGregor steals the ball from Hibs. Tenecti back to McGregor. McGregor. Tenecti stumbles it with his feet just on the outside of the box there. Hibs are breaking away. This is when Hibs are at their dangerous. Scales. Don't pull his shirt. Scales, you're pulling his shirt. Jesus God, he gets the ball though. It's always a worry when you see Scales pulling the shirt like that. Come on, Celtic. Scales with the ball. One touch. Pass. Lackadaisical. Slow touch. Trusty. Back to Scales. Scales touches it. Goes forward. Second touch goes forward. Third touch. Come on, Scales, pass the ball. He passes it to Chamberlain, and Chamberlain's under pressure. Puts Tierney under pressure, and we're about to lose the ball here. Hibs have got the ball. Hibs have got the ball on the halfway line, turning, going forward. There's nobody in the middle of the park for Hibs, thankfully. Goes out wide. Player comes in. No! Jesus Christ, man. Big Tam the Czech was kind of held back there by the Hibernian defender, but nothing. Hibs with the ball in their own half. Playing it along the back four. Trying to get the ball forward. Callum McGregor. So offside against Hibs. Offside against Hibs. It's good that Hibs were offside at that point. Martin O'Neill. Oh, that's a long ball by Oxlade Chamberlain, and it was trying to get to Yang. Yang was right on the touchline, but it didn't quite make it. And it goes out for a throw into Hibs. Tam the Czech hasn't had much to do so far. Tam the check, trying to put the defenders under a bit of pressure, doing all the running himself. I think it kind of leaves a gap for the midfield. Oxlade-Chamberlain try to put Hibs under pressure. Hibs put it out to the wing. Yang misses out the ball. Hibs put it all the way back to the defender. It's terrible that there's no Green Brigade in there today. Hibs have still got the ball. All the way back to the Hibs keeper. Put him under pressure. Yang needs to be further up the field. And we're just not putting him on pressure. Jesus. Yeah, you're right, mate. Paradise Fans just said we've got to learn how to press the ball. We're not pressing the ball enough. We're giving them too much time in the back four. You know, players aren't pushing up, and the formation's gone already. Yang's cutting far too far inside. Araujo. Callum coming into the midfield. Looking for a good ball to Tierney. Tierney gets a cracking ball for Callum McGregor. Tierney heading up. Tierney with a cross in. Gets to no one. Hibs kick the ball away. That'll come back to Callum. Callum tries to give it to Tierney. Turns the other way. Gives it to Araujo in the middle of the park. Araujo gives it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Callum. Now there's meant to be a diamond formation going on here at Celtic, but it's not really working at the moment, and it looks like they're giving Benji Negrin a free roll up front. Callum in the middle of the park. Callum's getting a lot of space this afternoon. Cracking ball right out to Tenecti. Lands right at the feet of Tenecti. Tenecti going forward. 2 men on him. Cuts the ball in. Back post. There's nobody in the back post. Celtic. Araujo comes in. Saves the ball from going out. Araujo to Benji Negrin. Benji Negrin on the edge of the pitch. Benji Negrin. Come on, Benji. Unbelievable. The comments are going mental. I'll wait till it's confirmed. Callum should have taken the shot there. Come on. Yes! Look at that scoreline! Come on, Celtic, with a corner! Yes! Get in there! You dancer! Absolutely fantastic. Look at that scoreline down there. Look what it done to the league as well. The league changed. The league should change in a minute because Celtic will be second in the league when the league decides to change. Once the API key updates, Celtic with a corner, Green Brigade corner, North curve, Celtic, ball comes in. It's a short one. Tenecti. Oh, Araujo. What's Araujo going to do here? Chips the ball forward. That was poor. Poor. Shouts for a penalty. Nothing. Oh, could this be the day that Celtic go second in the league? Yang. Oh, the Hibernian player decides to take a dive in the box to make it look as if Yang tackled him, but he didn't. Oh, every time. I'm just waiting to see the table once it updates. The table once it updates. Why is the game not on Celtic TV in Canada? It should be. It's on Celtic TV everywhere else. Good saving tackle by Yang there. Now, why is that league not updated? Come on, Celtic. That's better pressure. We need to get a goal here, though. Trusty. Rocco. Rocco having to go back the way, all the way back to Casper. Casper will give it to Liam Scales. Scales. Hibs are playing three along the front, putting pressure on Callum Scales. Kieran Tierney sticking right outside on the wing. If you've got a VPN, change it to France. Come on. Tenecti. Don't know how that wasn't a foul, but Tenecti thought it was a foul also. He's pushed in the back and everything. That was two fouls. Seriously. Here comes Celtic. Big Tam with the ball on the edge of the box. 6 Hibernian players in the box. Celtic, Benji Negrin, Tam goes down. Can Benji get the shot away? Oh, it's just past the post by Benji Negrin. Corner. Just past the post. Get in there. Cracker for Benji Negrin. Takes a slight deflection. It is a corner to Celtic. So I don't have to get up. Right, come on, Celtic. We need a goal here. We need a goal from one of these corners. Kieran Tierney going to take this corner. Tierney. Tenecti's at the back post. Will this go the way to the back post? Tenecti's not there. Comes to nothing. Hibs managed to get the ball away. Chamberlain tries to head it back towards. Hibs are moving forward at pace, trying to get out from defending deep. And that was shite. Hibs just Hibsed it and give the ball to Kasper Schmeichel from their own half. 18 minutes into the game, Celtic 0, Hibernian 0 in the other SPFL scoreline today. Livingston 1, the Rangers 0. Oh, Jesus. Chamberlain is sitting in the holding midfield role. So that's the big change for the game this afternoon. Rather than Callum McGregor. Now, it's actually really intelligent because the two of them are swapping positions. So if Callum McGregor goes forward, Oxlade-Chamberlain goes back into the holding midfield role. So it means that the two of them aren't getting man-marked. I've got to say, that's a good bit of tactic change from Celtic. Tenecti going forward. Tenecti trying to cut inside. Gives the ball back to Scales. Scales to McGregor, who's away on the left-hand side rather than the holding midfield. Tierney. McGregor, who's on the left-hand side of the pitch. Back to Tierney. No, it's not. It goes all the way back to Scales. Scales to Trusty. The corners are bad, but at least we're still at 0-0. Tenecti heading towards the byline. Cuts back. Gives the ball to Kalmak. Tenecti with the ball again. Callum. Why didn't he give it to Aroko? Jesus, come on, Kalmak. Aroko was free there. He was free. Jesus. Celtic well in control of the game so far, which is the good news. Which is the good news. Let me just close this down a second till I get the... I don't know why. Rangers are still in. Because they've got a game in hand. That's why. So all that's happened at the moment is we are level with Rangers. Because they have played a game more. That's not right. Tierney. Come on, Tam. Ah, come on. That's bound to be a penalty. Tam the Czech is really. Jesus. Really? Come on. Hibs under a bit of pressure here. Oxlade-Chamberlain trying to put their defence under pressure. Hibs just punt it forward. Araujo takes the ball. Oh, that's going to be a foul. That was an easy foul for the referee to give. Yeah, we've got the game in hand. I was reading that wrong. We've got the game. We've got a game in hand. Yeah, that's not right on that thing. I don't know why the table's coming up like that. But Google, the table on Google is the exact same. It's got the 128. What's this got us on? Let me see this preview mode. Celtic with the ball in midfield. Come on, Celtic. Celtic. Should have been a penalty. Oh, Hibs have got the chance on the side of the box here. Casper's got the ball. Celtic TV aren't that great on showing us the ball again, so Hibs seem to be getting quite a bit of decisions right now, but you don't expect anything less. Even though everybody in Scotland says that Celtic get all the decisions. Hibs with a cross in. Oh, for fuck's sake. 1-0. Hibernian have just scored. Unbelievable. Unreal, man. Unbelievable. Why is Celtic not showing us the goal again? Here they go. No, it's no offside. No, nobody's offside. Tenetti didn't come. Tenetti let the man get in front of him. All we wanted is for Celtic to go in a game at home, 1 goal up. Unbelievable defending again. The thing is Celtic have been all over Hibs. All over them. Unbelievable, man. Oh, don't start with woeful. Come on, Yang, you're giving the ball away here. Once again, Michael tried to dive to his left. Don't know. Tierney was further forward. Tenecte was the last defender at the back. Tierney was further forward than Tenecte. The ball went to the back post and Tenecte let the player step in front of him. So it was more Tenecte's fault than Tierney. Oh, Jesus. Hibs 1-on-1 with the keeper. Schmeichel saves it. Chamberlain gets the ball. Move it, Celtic. Come on, move the ball out. That's a foul to Celtic, but we're not going to get the ball. 2 fouls to Celtic. Jesus. Honest to God, man. Thanks, Pod O'Connell. Oh, really? Jeez. I'm getting a sore head already, man. It's going to be a long season. There's 11 games left after this. 11 games. There's not a chance I'm doing it live next week. I'm not sitting here watching this live. I mean, you see the results of both. Hearts are about to be sitting pissing themselves laughing. Don't know. I mean, it's a great result if both scorelines stay the same. It's a fantastic result for Hibs, for Hearts, and for Hibs because they'll close the gap on us. Come on, Celtic. That's it. Tierney's a waste of 50 grand a week. Just shows you what 50 grand a week gets you done in England, though. Chamberlain with the ball. He's in the holding position with Callum McGregor. Going forward. Yang. Back to Rocco. Why didn't Yang go on the outside of the pitch? Take on a player, man. Oh, that was class by Oxlade-Chamberlain. Come on. Tenecte. The edge of the box. Benji doesn't get it. Oh, come on. It was never a free kick. He's taking the shot at goal. That is not a free kick. Come on, Benji Negrin takes the shot. I don't. Celtic Park's always like a morgue these days. Always. McGregor's been booked as well. Great. Time to open on the beers. I've beat you to it. I've beat you to it. Can't see them not winning today. I think if anyone is going to drop further behind in the title race, my money this afternoon would be on Celtic to drop points more than the other team. Does this look like a happy face? It's fucking woeful. You could hear a pin drop in Celtic Park right now. Fans with anticipation. Now there's a lot of empty seats at Celtic Park again. John says 3-1 to the boys. A cracking scoreline if that happened, but Celtic don't have the habit of coming from a goal down to win 3-1. Tierney out on the touchline. Come on, Kieran, you've got to play that quicker. Going forward. Yang right on the line. Yank. Tenenti, give the Tierney the ball. Oh, come on. Ah, Jesus, it's over. Over from Oxlade Chamberlain. Over. Right on the edge of the box. Over from Chamberlain. Just a bit too much on it. Tell you one thing, if you're a betting man, what would be the odds of both teams in Glasgow going in 1-1 at half time? It's very true, Stephen. Celtic with the ball. Quick ball out to Tierney. Tenecte's on the line. Cracking ball in for Kieran Tierney. Oh, it goes over the bar. How on earth did that go over? How the hell did that go over the bar? Unbelievable. How does Yang not burst the net with that? It bounces over the bar. Jesus. I can't believe that didn't go in. Honest to God, man. Celtic have got players over. Big Tam the Czech's talking to the... Why is the Hibs players all getting drinks of juice and stuff at the touchline? Why are they getting a water break? What is the ref playing at? Oh, the keeper's saying that he's got an injured hand. The keeper's at it. The keeper is at it. Honest to God, man. Now, this is going to be lead to added time. The keeper's now getting... he's getting a bit of tape wrapped round one of his knuckles. How's he going to get his two fingers into one part of the glove? I was going to say something else there. Casper's getting an Uber Eats delivery. I could see the Deliveroo just running up the side of the pitch. Come on, this is ridiculous, this hold up. Ridiculous. Hibs keeper is completely at it. Completely at it. Dislocated finger. Fucking pokey bum wank. Hibs keeper punts the ball away up the park. Trusty heads it all the way back. He's going to go back to the Hibs keeper. Don't think Casper could catch an Uber Eats. No. He would get it delivered right next to him. You see him sitting on the post. 35 minutes into the game, and it is Celtic 0, Hibs 1. All we wanted to do was get a couple of early goals. Trusty all the way back to the keeper. Keeper will give it to Scales. Scales gets the ball on the edge of the Celtic box going forward. Come on. Scales is taking too long on the ball. When Scales takes too long on the ball, we play slow. Tam hits the back to Scales. Scales one touch, two touch, three touch, pass. Chamberlain out to Tierney. Tierney tries to get the cross in. Hibs player blocks it. Oxlade Chamberlain gets the ball back for Celtic, gives it to Araujo. Around about 30 yards out, Benji Negrin has the ball. Come on, do a diagonal. Fucking just kick a diagonal ball. Why can we not kick diagonal balls these days? Yang on the edge of the box. Yang into the box. Araujo needs a good delivery. Tam the check. There's four Hibernian players right in front of goal in the 6-yard box, all trying to stop Tam the check from scoring. Another ball in from Araujo, and it goes away out to the other side for a throw in. Celtic 0, Hibernian 1. There will be added on time. Honestly. Ay, ay, ay. Throw in from Hibs. Still in the Hibs half. Scales with the ball in the Hibs half. Turns with the ball at the halfway point. Good bit of Scales. Oh, Jesus. Tierney. Oxlade Chamberlain gives the ball away. Celtic losing the ball in the midfield here. Scales pushes a Hibs player in the back, and it's a free kick to Hibernian. Hibs with the ball in their own half. Passing it freely, it's got to be said. Celtic players not putting pressure on Hibernian. When you look at the way that Celtic were put under pressure by Stuttgart in their own half at the game on Thursday, Celtic are not doing the same to Hibernian. They're giving them far too much. Hibernian are now way into the Celtic half. Scales got the ball. Can Scales punt the ball at Park? He's got it to Tierney. Tierney, Chamberlain. Chamberlain turns, runs with the ball. Just crosses the halfway line. Ball goes out to Tenecti. Tenecti, couple of steps forward. Chamberlain's just to the left hand side of him. Tam the check. Tenecti. Benji Negrin. Ball hits up too high. Benji, who were you hitting that to? There was nobody out there. Yang wasn't out on the wing. Seriously. Tierney. Tenecti. Tenecti. Ball comes in. Ball goes wide by Tam the Czech. The inability of Celtic to hit the fucking target. Once again. Once again. Go for green. I'd say McGregor's actually having a good game, but you've just got a thing about him. Wouldn't mind the power cut a bit now. Come on, Celtic. Do need to get the ball down in midfield. Hibs are starting to overrun us in midfield in their own half. As soon as they get over the halfway line, Hibs are shite, to be honest. There is a gap between the front line of Hibs and the back line that Celtic should be taking advantage of, but we aren't. Tierney tries to get to the byline, and Benji Negrin heads it as if he was playing rugby. A cracking cross in for Kieran Tierney. Crackery a cross in. Benji Negrin. Mate, I could probably play better than Casper without drinking me. Could probably have 2 bottles of wine and still play better than Casper. Come on, Tenecti, you're away to position there. Not helping the defenders at all there. Oxlade-Chamberlain wasn't happy with Tenecti there at all. Yang should be putting pressure on this. Araujo should be further up. Oxlade-Chamberlain to Araujo. Benji Negrin. Oh, come on, Benji. You've got a better pass in you than that. Everything's going through Oxlade-Chamberlain in midfield. Oxlade-Chamberlain's grabbing the game by the throat. Callum McGregor to Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Benji. Callum's way further forward than he normally is. Benji. Callum. Back to Benji. It's just passing it out wide, man. This passing side to side shite needs to stop. Hibs are going man for man in the box. They're overrunning the box. Tenecti. Come on. Araujo is on the edge with the ball. Yang tries to turn. Gets the ball out. Come on. Score! Come! How did you not score that? Jesus! God, man. Tam the check. How did you not score that? You should have been burying the ball in the back of the net there, mate. Honestly, you should have been. It comes off the defender. He mishits it. He mishits it. He should have hit the ball in the back of the net there, man. Unbelievable. Another Diddy striker. Callum on the edge of the box. Araujo. Yang. Yang heading towards the byline. Come on, Araujo, give him a bit of... What the hell was that, Yang? You fucking think you're playing rugby? Fuck's sake, Yang. Unbelievable. Yep. Celtic have had 9 shots. 8 inside the box. No shots on goal. There's the stats up there. Passing accuracy is at 92% though, which means that Celtic have had a lot of the ball in their own half. Here comes Tierney. Tierney to Tenecti. Nobody at the back post. And Araujo puts it out for a goal kick. Jesus. Tam Cascarino can he score? I think it's Tony Cascarino Mark II. I think he's the 2006 version of Tony Cascarino. Thank goodness we've got an option to buy and not an obligation to buy. Not an obligation. Araujo, didn't he pass it back to the keeper? That's the worst thing that you could have done there, mate. Yang back to Trusty. Trusty. The Scales, one touch. Pass for Scales to Tenecti. Tenecti cuts inside. Rather than doing a reverse ball to Kieran Tierney. Ball's over the other side with Araujo. Callum, middle of the park. Gets a nice little chip ball out to Tierney. Tierney with a good cross in. God! Yes! Get in there! Yes! Benji Negrin scores! Yes! Get in there! Get in! You beauty! Gets us back in just before half time. Cracker. Cracking ball for Tierney. Tierney comes in, Benji Negrin throws his head at it. Boom, that's what you want to do. That's how you score goals. Oof, Jesus. Get in there. Thank God for that. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Jesus. 3 minutes of added time in this half due to the fact. Oh, the Celtic fans are in fine voice. 3 minutes of added time. Right, Celtic fans, you need to keep that singing going. Because I'll tell you one thing, Hibs will come out and attack. Tierney's been, I mean, people are saying Tierney's shite. Tierney's been getting into cracking positions, and that ball for Tierney was sublime. He's had a couple of opportunities this half, and he's had a couple of good crosses in. Green for goal must be absolutely raging that Tierney's doing so well. Hibs with the ball. That's going to go out for a goal kick to Celtic. Half time and the other result. Half time. Half time. There is the result down there. Livingston 1, Rangers 0. Tenecti with the ball. Can Celtic get a second before? Come on, Tenecti. Oh, nearly. Benji's pushing further forward. Callum McGregor wins the ball back in midfield for Celtic. Gives it to Araujo. Araujo out to Yang. Yang. Araujo gets the ball. Get it again. Corner to Celtic. Surely. Corner. Right before the kick of half time. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Can we get another goal? Kieran Tierney with the corner. Livingston player trying to buy time. Trying to put Celtic off their stride. Amount of time wasting that goes on. Come on, give us a goal for a corner. Kieran Tierney. Celtic. Tierney. Corner in. Doesn't get past the first man. Tierney gets the ball back though. Come on. Ball back post. Oh, Scalesy. Half time, and it is. Scalesy missed that one. And Jesus. And that is half time at Celtic Park. Oof, what a game that was in the first half, wasn't it? It was opening goal from Pass Lack, not pass back, Pass Lack. And Celtic scored on the 45th minute +1. There was only 3 minutes of stoppage time, even though the goalkeeper mucked around for about 4 minutes. They decided to only put 3 minutes of extra time. Unbelievable. Right, give me your comments in the other scoreline in the SPFL today. Is Livingston 0, Rangers and Livingston 1, Rangers 0. Half time at Celtic Park is Celtic 1, Hibernian 1. Right, let me jump into the comments and see what you're saying about the game. See who you think was good. I used to deliver parcels to Casper's house, but I had to leave them at the door. The cunt never came out. Says Pablo. Fozzie needs an intense halftime talk, says Beefy Salta. Good to see Calmac getting further forward. Yeah, I mean, people were slagging Calmac off during the game. I thought that Calmac was actually having a decent game, getting into some good positions. It makes a change having Oxlade-Chamberlain sitting in that holding midfield role and allow Callum McGregor to get further up on his preferred left-hand side. But the big talking point needs to be about Oxlade-Chamberlain. What kind of effect has he had in the game? I'd say quite a good one, because he's allowed Callum to get further forward. He's had one or two little slack passes, but you would expect that. I think that the combination of Oxlade-Chamberlain and McGregor in midfield is what's been missing at Celtic all season. If Hatate had played like Oxlade-Chamberlain, if Paulo Bernardo could play like Oxlade-Chamberlain, there would be no need for Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain's come in and not only steadied the ship in that midfield, but I'll tell you one thing, it's given Callum McGregor that, but you've not had Callum McGregor once today having to point to players and get into positions. They've been playing a lot better football in the half. But it is a game of two halves. Can Celtic come out in the second half and score goals? And don't leave it till late on, Celtic. Try and get a couple of goals early. We had a few chances early half. And I think that we should have been putting them away. Ox is doing well and is making the difference. I think so as well. Thank God for Benji. Yes, thank God for Benji. Let's look at the total shots by Celtic. It was 11. 10 shots inside the box, 1 shot on goal, and 1 goal. 360 passes with Celtic. 92% pass accuracy, which is up around about 10% on the last game. 65% possession, but it is 1-1. When you look at the games and the other games, and you look at the league table, Celtic have 27 games. Both Rangers and it has to be said, Hearts have got 28 games played. So Celtic do have one more game in hand, which is great for us because it means that we could jump up the table. Let's hope the result stays. Let's hope that Livingston managed to pull off Mission Impossible this afternoon down at Livingston. I mean, imagine getting beat by the team at the bottom end of the table. We can't laugh because we were woeful against them. The Hawks has been pretty solid, says Perry. Benji is not a good footballer, but he knows where the back of the net is. Yeah, that's a fair assumption of the player. But Scott says that Ox is making all the difference. Yeah, mate, I thought I was going to bust a blood vessel because there was the amount of chances that we had and players not being in the right position. It's like, Jesus. Rosalie Haggart coming out of Dunfermline said, I don't know what to watch the game next week. A fear of God is in me already. Why do people hate Benji so much? I have no idea, actually. Considering the amount of goals that Benji has scored for Celtic and the fact he only cost us 1.65 million or something. People are complaining about a player that cost just about $1.5 million. I think Benji's probably been the best value for money player that we've bought in a long time. A long time. Well, this week we'll know, that Scales needs to be faster on the ball. Passes away sharp, says the Beefy Salter. I think that Scales, when Celtic slow the ball down, it's generally through Scales. I don't know how Yang put that one over. I don't know how Tam the Czech put his one over. I mean, it should have been 3-1 at half time. I mean, it was another great cross by Tierney, and Yang just has to head it into the open goal. The goalkeeper comes out, and Yang hits it down into the ground, and unbelievably it managed to bounce over the crossbar. No wonder it blew a blood vessel. But anyway, and breathe. Not enough crosses, slow at times, Big Tam. Yeah, it was frustrating. Is Adamu on the bench? Yes, Adamu is on the bench. He will probably come on at half time. People hated Adam Ida. Yeah, this is true. People hated Adam Ida, and he cost 9 million. Guy who scored the goal for Celtic today cost 1.5 million. Would you put on McCowan for Yang? Not yet. Not at half time. I don't think there's any changes needed at half time. I think the manager just needs to come out and say, look, just keep what you're doing. Yang needs to stop coming out of position as much as what he did, although he was way out of position where he got that cross in for Tam the Czech. When Tam the Czech he spins and has got an open goal, he just needs to hit the target and it's a goal, and he manages to put it wide. It's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. I think they were playing fairly decent. It's just frustrating watching Celtic. The Celtic TV are showing the blatant miss by Tam. We'll just leave that one there. What a quick first half. Makes a change because usually you're watching these games and you're thinking, oof, it's taken ages. Scales is shite right now again. 4-2-3-1 is the winning formation. I think so, and I think it's the formation that we seem to be good at. There it's just shown the Benji goal. You've got to say, I mean, the ball comes from a Rocco to Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor gives a fantastic pass to Tierney. It's a chipped ball pass. It's a beautiful cross. Absolute cracking cross. Lands right at the feet of Tierney. And then Tierney takes one touch and then crosses it in. People saying that Callum McGregor's shite need to go and look at that pass. There's nobody passes like that in our midfield right now. You know, unbelievable. Callum McGregor gets some loads of shite. But a couple of great passes from him this afternoon. Benji's a good signing for the money. Top goal scorer in the league. Yep, he is that. Niggling problems as he drifts in and out of games. He can the lack of ghosting into positions and hitting the back of the net. Yeah, he does that. Benji's a proper second striker. Absolute chance magnet. I did say that before he scored. He seems to have been given a free role in that midfield area because he was on the left hand side, he was on the right hand side, and then he comes through the middle and gets a right in the middle of the box where you're expecting the striker to be, and then gets a goal. Is what it is. Magnus, thank you for the super chat. I see her comments. I do see the comments. Still too sluggish. Dodgeball. Current team is shite. Fast attacking, counter attack would be better. How can you counter attack when Hibs are sitting in their own half? Don't know. The majority of the game's been played in Hibs half. You can't counter attack when Hibs aren't getting forward. Just saying, mate. Just saying, pod. Don't know. You've got to let them. We are too slow out for the back. But when they're sitting back the way they are, it's difficult. Harder to miss than score. How? Yeah, talking about Tam's shot. Talking about there was two shots in the game which should have had us out of sight in this first half. We should have been going in 3-1 for definite at half time. 4-4-2. Nah, I think we stick with the formation that we've got that allows Benji just to float around the front because Callum McGregor's getting up on the left hand side of the park. It's been a long time since Callum's been given a free rein to get over to the left hand side to help out Kieran Tierney. That's where Callum's at his best, and having the fact that he's got a player in Oxlade Chamberlain that can go back into that holding midfield role. Not once today has Callum went, not as if he's dancing. Yang should be off, says Rosalie Haggart. Well, there we go. I believe Junior Dam is on the bench. Yes, he is that. We really are shite. Boring to watch, said Nord's Celtic, coming out of Oslo. I'm watching Celtic TV and they've got Austin Trusty meeting some super fan. It's not Paul Tim. Anyway, what they do for content Celtic these days. Right, I'm going to jump through the comments. Apologies for not reading your comments. Let's grab some of these newer comments that's come in. We should have had a penalty that was given. They wouldn't have scored their goal. Celtic TV didn't show the penalty back enough for me. Tam the Czech claimed it was a penalty. I think if you'd scored the chances that you had, having to rely on a penalty, you shouldn't even be thinking about it. You should be thinking about the two blatant open goals that we've missed, and there's nothing to say that we would have scored the penalty the way that we're playing. You never know. You never know. Right, let me just check out this for a second. Got a drink. Last chance saloon. We must move on now. I'll tell you one thing. I think that we're going to score a couple of goals in the second half. Definitely think we'll score goals in the second half. Yeah, you might need it. You might need it. And Celtic will come flying out. I think so. I think Celtic to come out and score a goal in the first 5 minutes of the game. What are you saying, Joseph? I don't know how people. I mean, when you look at the stats, we've had 65% possession of the ball. You know, we've done 363 passes compared to their 199. The stats say that we're dominating the game. If we'd scored the other 2 goals, we're dominating the game, and there's no negativity in the chat for what I see. Beefy Saltire. Beefy Saltire says, we will win this game, folks. This team has more goals in them. It does have more goals in them. It's just unfortunate that even though Brian Wilson was outside Celtic Park today before the game, that Celtic did not manage to allow the Green Brigade to come back in. This was early on in the game, and as you could see, 6 minutes into the game, there was no Green Brigade at the game today, which I think is a bit disappointing because ultimately you want the crowd to be making as much noise as possible. I mean, when Hibs scored, there was absolutely no atmosphere whatsoever, and you're thinking to yourself, it's going to be another one of those days. I don't know. It's going to be a game where you really need the fans to get right behind the team. There's Dies and Maeda training at half time. I don't think there shouldn't be any rush to bring on Dies and Maeda. I think that Yang is playing better than what Dies and Maeda would do. The other players that are on the bench today, I will just get the team up. That is the bench. You've got Sinisalo, you've got Junior Adamu, you've got Luke McCowan, you've got Sriracha, Dies Maeda, Hatate, Benjamin Arthur, James Forrest, and young Colby Donovan. Academy graduate Kasper Schmeichel is out. It looks like Celtic are trying to get the disco lights going at half time. I've no idea what for. The last thing that we need is disco lights. Just get the bloody team winning. And there is the referee that gives us nothing. No, Dies Maeda's on. There's not any changes at half time. It is the same as the first half. No changes. Celtic to kick off. Benji Negrin to get the game underway. Martin O'Neill with his big jacket on. Must be cold now that the sun is going down. Celtic, don't let the sun go down on me. Maybe Maeda on as a sub will spark it. I don't think so. Maeda's shite. Oh, shit. Come on, Celtic. Fozzie's been on the sunbeds. Probably been in Europe watching some football. Yang with the ball. Right, let's get this back up on the big screen. Sit back, relax, and chill. Tenecti on the edge of the box. Cuts inside. Goes to the byline. Gets it in. Tam the check. Goes wide. Goes wide. Corner. Corner to Celtic. Come on. Corner to Celtic. Kieran Tierney with the corner. Come on, Celtic. This is the end that we like to score it. Kieran Tierney. Decent ball in. Middle. Hibs header it away. No Celtic player there. That was poor. Callum should have been fighting for that ball. Ball goes all the way back to Araujo. Ball back in. Oh, Tenecti. Does he get to it? Oh, Tenecti left that ball. Hibs have got it. We need to close them down. Scales is a way up. Chamberlain with the ball. Gives it forward. Benji Negrin! Oh, the keeper saves it! Jesus! What a save! What a save by the keeper! Jesus! Madre mia, man! What a save! Benji Negrin outside the box. Callum with the ball, edge of the box, gives it to Tierney. Out wide, Tenecti. Tenecti going to the byline, crosses it back in, goes out for a corner to Celtic. Corner to Celtic. That should have been the goal that we needed. Chamberlain, cracking reverse pass to Benji Negrin. Benji Negrin just swipes at the ball. Straight down the throat of the keeper, really. Chamberlain with this corner kick. Nobody at the back post for Celtic. Tries to get front post. And it goes wide by Trusty. Austin Trusty. The rain's on. Bloody hell, it was sunny earlier. No wonder Martin's got his big jacket on. Oh. Hibs playing the ball out for the back. Tierney. Chamberlain back to Schmeichel out to Trusty. Araujo. Good ball. Right to Scales. One touch pass to Trusty. One touch pass to Araujo. One touch pass to Yang. One touch. Two touch. Three touch. Four touch. Puts Chamberlain under a bit of pressure there. Ball goes through for nothing. Scales gives a free kick in the centre circle. Pushing in the back. Liam Scales needs to stop the pushing in the back and climbing over players. Scalesy. This is usually where we concede a goal. Free kick. Still in just over the halfway line. Hibs still with the ball. Hibs putting all the way back to their keeper. No pressure. Tenecti way out of position, not putting pressure on the front three. If we're meant to be playing a front three, Tenecti and Yang are not helping in a positional sense at times. Benji Negrin to Callum. Come on, Calmac. One touch pass stuff for Celtic. It's looking a little bit smoother. Tenecti. All the way to Araujo. Out to Yang. One touch. Benji Negrin. One touch to Yang. Yang tries to get an early ball in. And it goes right through to the keeper. Celtic 1. Hibernian 1. Celtic cannot afford to drop points today. This is the thing. It doesn't matter what the other team are doing down in that result down there, because they'll get their they'll get their usual penalty. Celtic need to be winning on their own accord. Celtic are looking a bit smoother this second half so far. Oxlade-Chamberlain on the edge of the box. Tierney. Benji Negrin. Celtic are retaining the ball well on the edge of the Hibs box. Callum. Passing it to feet. That's the big difference from Celtic today. Celtic are passing it to feet. We've been complaining for a couple of weeks now that Celtic have been playing it into positions. Every single player is passing it to the player's feet. Come on. Oh, nearly Benji Negrin. Ball goes out. Can Callum McGregor get it? Yep, Liam Scales gets it. Araujo. More pressure on Hibernian. Araujo to Yang. Yang turns back to Araujo. Oh, good little pass from Araujo. Ball comes in. Why is there no Celtic player attacking that ball? Jesus. Honestly. I am seeing comments, but I will not say anything until it comes up on this screen. When it's confirmed. Come on, Celtic. Yeah! Check that out. Livingston 2, Rangers 0. Get it right up, yous. That's a fine part of the country, Livingston, isn't it? Get it right up, yous. Come on, Celtic, let's get this game. That's just put the pressure right on them. That has put the pressure. Can Celtic win this game? Oh, free kick on the edge of the box. Yellow card to the Hibs player. Yellow card to the Hibs player. Oh, he totally. How is it? He's saying it's not a free kick. He totally takes Yang out of the game. Come on, Celtic. Up the game here. Surely the Celtic fans must be in fine voice now, knowing that Sevco are getting beat. Come on, Celtic. That's it. The stadium's on bouncing. The stadium is starting to sing over at the boys section. Here comes a ball in. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Corner to Celtic. What is it? Oh, come on, Celtic. Connected. Come on. She was out just before I went live. Celtic Park are rocking now. 10 minutes in. Callum McGregor, edge of the box. Tenecti, out wide. Tenecti still out wide. Hibs are right on the cosh. Oxlade-Chamberlain to Benji. Benji takes a shot and it's wide from... I'm like, what the fuck? Honestly, man. Seriously? Fuck's sake. Come on, the Hoops. 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 Pissing down at Celtic Park. Absolutely pissing down now. Let it rain goals. Let it rain goals, Celtic. Come on. Hopefully Yang does score so that we have to do the dance. And there it's just come up on the screen. Livingston 2, Rangers 0. Get in there. Come on. The Celtic fans are finally in full voice. Celtic, Celtic. Oh, come on! Come on, Tom. How did you not get that ball? The keeper slipped. Callum McGregor steals the ball back. Is that not a free kick? No, it's not. Hibernian get the ball. Come on, Celtic, right up for this now. Come on, Celtic. Wait a minute. Yeah, you should come back upstairs. Come on. Heard the crowd cheering Celtic. Yep, the crowd are cheering Celtic. Oh, Livy red card trying to even things up. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Need a massive push for the fans. Massive push. Celtic fans. That there's gonna be a show and the Glasgow Celtic will be there. Come on. Throw in, long ball for Hibs right into the Celtic box. Scales gets the ball away. Tenecti. Ball comes back in. Callum McGregor gets it away. Just on the outside of the box. Hibs have got Celtic pressed back. Come on. Flight one over. It's a way out. Goal kick to Celtic. Schmeichel gets the ball out early for a change. That's a great move by Schmeichel. Trusty going forward. Trusty needs to move. Ah, come on. Benji Negrin gives the ball away. Hibs get the ball back in their own half. Celtic 1, Hibs 1. Livingston 2, Rangers 0. Callum McGregor with the ball in midfield. Turning. Puts the ball out wide to Tierney. Tierney with the ball. Gets the ball through to Tam the Czech. He was offside though. Oh, here comes Dyson Maeda. Tam the Czech is coming off for Dyson Maeda. Oh, Hatati's coming on also for. Hatati's coming on also for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. If these two do not up the game, Dyson up front, Dyson playing as the main striker rather than the striker that is sitting on the bench. There is a striker sitting on the bench, but Martin O'Neill has decided to go with Dyson Maeda up front rather than Junior Adamu. That's an interesting one. Throw tennis balls at Rio. Dyson needs to play his A game, that's for sure. He needs to put pressure on these defenders. Oh, come on, Rio. Close up. Trusty. Araujo. Now, Rio Hatata is meant to be playing the whole midfield role, the same as Callum McGregor. Come on, Celtic. Celtic need to get another goal. Right now, Celtic need to get another goal to jump ahead of the Rangers. Because a draw is no good to Celtic. Absolutely no good to Celtic. If they have any aspirations to try and win the SPFL League this season. Come on, Celtic. Hatate with the ball to Araujo. Check the rain now. It's bucketing down. Yang coming inside. Doesn't get the ball that he wanted to. Celtic not really putting enough pressure on. Come on. Oh, Araujo goes down there. Come on, Celtic. Come on. Scales all the way back to the keeper. Schmeichel to McGregor. Hatate. Back to... Hatate just passes it back the way every time. Oh, this is the worst thing about bringing Hatate on. He passes it back to the defenders. Puts us under pressure. Now Hatate's standing in the midfield, just not even shouting on the ball. Hatate, shout for the friggin' ball, man. Come on, try to get the ball over top. Come on. The boos are starting, the zombies aren't happy. Oh, yes, that's what we want to hear. That is what we want to hear. Celtic won. Ah, Tenecti just got taken down there. Free kick to Celtic. It is absolutely chucking it down. Yeah, there is plenty of permutations, but you want Celtic to be in a position that when they do face Rangers, you know, even a draw at Ibrox, it's not really acceptable, is it? We need to win. We need to win at Ibrox. I would rather get the 3 points on the board today and put them under even more pressure. I don't believe that Livingston's going to win 2-0. That'd be the score of the season. Hatate kicks the ball back to Trusty. Trusty out to Araujo. Araujo. Wow, that was too much on that, mate. Hibs just play it out for the back. Tierney gets the ball in the midfield, gives it to Hatate. Hatate going forward, out to Tenecti. Tenecti with the ball, tries to cuts inside. Does he give it back to Rio? Rio takes the shot, and it's the lamest shot that I've ever seen a shot on goal ever in my life. It was lame, it was poor, it was like a wet wipe on a rainy day. Come on, Rio, you can hit it harder than that. That was like a pass into the bloody... Celtic do have a throw in the Hibs half though. Callum McGregor gets the ball. Callum McGregor throws the ball in, gets it to Araujo, gets the ball back for Araujo, takes over that midfield general position that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain had in the first half. Callum McGregor gets the ball, passes it to Scales. Scales back to McGregor. McGregor to Araujo. Araujo out wide to Yang. Yang cuts inside. Oh, that's a good ball to Benji Negrin. Go on, Yang. Hit it. Yeah! Seriously? How did he not bust the back of the net? There's a deflection. Corner. Quick corner taken. Kalmak on the edge of the box. Come on. Cross back in. That's going out for goal kick to Hibs. Jesus. Goodness me. Anyway, the scores in the SPFL. Celtic 1. Hibernian 1. Livingston 2. Rangers 0. Come on. All these chances, Celtic should have been at least 3 or 4 goals up in this game. 2 clear opportunities missed in the first half by Tam the Czech and Yang. And we just missed another absolute sitter. Absolute sitter. Honestly, Jason says, I'm buckled with these near misses. Tell me about it. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. We should be winning games 4 or 5-1 with the amount of shots that we're having. It's a big shower. It hit my place. It will pass. You talking about the one at Celtic Park? My granny could have scored that, says Kev. Oh, honest to God, man. Hibs just taking their time, as always. Oh, Hibs with the ball in midfield. Oh, come on. Shouldn't he be allowing them to pass like that? Here comes Hibs. Can always tell when there's loads of empty seats in the ground because everyone moves for the front, moves away back up to the back of the stand, like the old days. Hibs with the ball in defence. Oh, come on, Celtic. As soon as Tatty come on, it went flat. Yep. I mean, there's Tenecti telling Hatate to mark up, and he's not even listening to him. Not even listening to him. Martin O'Neill going off his head. No wonder. We're getting overrun in midfield here since Hatate come on. Unbelievable. Corner. Corner. To Hibernian. James Forrest is going to come in. So is Sriracha. Sriracha is coming on also. Yang's going to come off. James Forrest on. Still pissing down at Celtic Park. Too many spaces. Oh. Hibs still have the ball on the edge of the Celtic box. Ball comes in. Scales gets the ball away. Tierney. Two balls on the pitch. Celtic to make the change. Kieran Tierney coming off. Tenecti coming off. 69 minutes into the game. Livingston are beating Rangers in their game. 71 minutes in their game. Trusty with the ball. Arrojo. Out wide. James Forrest. James Forrest coming forward. James Forrest getting a lot more room than Yang. Benji. Arrojo. Come on. James Forrest cuts inside. Oh, nearly gets the ball. Arrojo gets it. Arrojo. Callum. To Rio. Rio gives it back to Callum rather than goes forward. Oh, that was an unlucky one by Benji Negron. Played a cracking ball right across the outside of the box, but nobody was there. Rio with the ball out to Arrojo. Arrojo to James Forrest. James Forrest comes inside. Benji Negron. James Forrest with a shot. Come on, hit it. There's so many Hibernian players inside that box. It is unbelievable. That was never a foul. Come on, Hatate, move the ball forward. Benji Negron. Come on. Yang. Jesus, come on. James Forrest. Go, it's not even out. The ball's still in play. Corner now. That was good by Araujo because the ball was sitting, hits off the corner flag and sits. Hibernian player goes to get it. Araujo sees that it didn't go out, kicks it off the Hibernian player. Corner to Celtic. Celtic need to make this domination matter. Don't leave it until the last couple of minutes. Araujo with this corner kick. Julian Araujo. Can he get a better corner in than anybody else? Oh, come on. Referee says take the corner again. Hibernian player down in the box. This is why Celtic get so much added time. Hibernian, there's nothing wrong with the Hibs player. Oh, he's holding his shoulder now. Trusty's going to get booked for this. Jesus, this is going to go to VAR. Red card for Trusty's coming here. He'll give red card to Trusty here. Nah. What was Trusty thinking? Unbelievable. It shouldn't be violent play. Oh, here we go. Ah, he's giving him a red card. Come on. You knew it. Red card. Unbelievable. He's grabbing, the Hibs player's grabbing his arm. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That rules Trusty out for the game next week. Austin Trusty misses the game at Ibrox. Liam Scales saying that his shirt was getting pulled and it should have been a penalty. No VAR for that though. No VAR. Oh, come on, he's got his shirt. That's a penalty all day long. That's a penalty all day long. He's pulling his shirt. He's pulling Scales' his shirt. Come on. That's a penalty all day long. You can't pull their shirts like that in the box and get away with it. He's pulling his shirt. If they do not give this a penalty, we know what's happening in Scottish football this season. No penalty decision. VAR, no penalty. Unbelievable. It's a Stonewall penalty. Stonewall penalty. Unbelievable. I'm going to post this one onto the Facebook page because I did record it. Unbelievable. Was this a penalty? I think it was a Stonewaller. No, I didn't. I'd done the Trusty one. Fuck. I thought I'd recorded the Celtic. I didn't. Fuck's sake. Celtic make a change. Junior Adamu coming on. Junior Adamu coming on. That was a blatant penalty if I've ever seen one. 78 minutes. Celtic 1. Hibernian 1. Celtic down to 10 men. 10 men won the league. 10 men won the league. Come on, Celtic. Let's go out and win this game today. Can Celtic win 2-1 in this game? Come on. Celtic denied a penalty. Liam Scales pulled with his shirt. No penalty. Hibs with the ball. Going forward. Come on. Oh. It's Arthur that came on, wasn't it? It was Arthur that came on. So we brought the young defender on. Benjamin Arthur. Benjamin Arthur gets his first start at Celtic. Come on, Celtic. Oh, come on. Foul to Celtic. Come on, Celtic. Celtic need to get the ball up the park as much as they can. .78 minutes into the game. Celtic need to win. Never mind what's going on in Livingston. Celtic need to win this game. Hibernian. Come on. Hibernian just passing the ball about with ease in the midfield now. Honestly. Since Oxlade-Chamberlain's went off, their midfield is shocking. Where is Rio Hatate? No man's land. Arthur, all the way back to the keeper. Araujo punts the ball forward. Goes to a Hibs player. Passing shite at Celtic now. Daisen Maeda, Rio Hatate having zero impact on the game since they come on. Rio Hatate just wandering about midfield, just not even closing down players or anything. Not having the effect. I tell you one thing. Not having the effect that Oxlade-Chamberlain had in the first half. Martin O'Neill furious at the side of the park. Absolutely furious at the side of the park. Jesus. Celtic cannot leave this late again. Chamberlain's half a player. He's better than Rio Hatate on the park, that's for sure. What does that say for Rio Hatate? Come on, Celtic. Hibernian cross. Come on. Hatate's just wandering about the pitch doing what Hatate does. He goes missing. Goes completely missing. He hides. That is goal kick to Celtic. Now, rather than taking the goal kick early, Celtic are dilly-dallying about at the back. Kasper Schmeichel should have had that ball out way before now. Unbelievable. Martin O'Neill's telling them to get the ball forward. Kasper Schmeichel's slowing the game down. Oh, what are you doing, Casper? Fucking hell, man! Casper is shite. Casper's just giving me. Hibs have now got the ball. Honestly, this is we're putting ourselves under pressure here. Casper Schmeichel he's done. I'm done with Casper Schmeichel, honestly. Sriracha gets the ball, cracking ball for Sriracha. Can Araujo keep it in? But there's nobody there. Can Araujo get it back? So throw into Celtic, right on the 18-yard line for Hibernian. Come on, Celtic here. We need a good ball in at this point. Come on, Celtic. Scales. Forrest to Sriracha. Sriracha to Forrest. Forrest! Oh, it's over! Keeper puts it over the bar from James Forrest. James puts it in. Good save by the keeper, it's got to be said. Oh, the keeper didn't save it. It goes completely over it. Got to hit the target. Got to hit the target, honestly. The amount of shots that Celtic have put past. I would play Balak Wisha in midfield before Hatate. Yeah, me too. Having a player sent off and then Rio Hatate in the midfield is let a man down on its own. We need to win. Celtic need to win. Forget about the other scoreline. Celtic need to win. 7 minutes. 7 minutes to go in the game. Celtic. Hibs passing the ball about freely now. They weren't doing that for a long time in the game. Hibs going forward. Come on, Celtic. Hibs get a corner. No, it's not. It's a goal kick. Kasper Schmeichel again taking too long to get the ball out. Get the ball. And this is Kasper's downfall. Putting us under pressure. Ball goes all the way back to Kasper. Kasper doesn't know what he's doing. Puts it out. Araujo's got the ball. Benjamin Arthur. Quite a commanding player, him, isn't he? Getting his chance now, though, Benjamin Arthur. He will start in the Glasgow Derby next week. Sriracha can't get it past his first man. Woeful attempt. Woeful in the final third from Sriracha. Come on, Celtic. Come on, Celtic. Still 6 minutes to go. Time to switch the comments off. Come on, Celtic. Who's getting booked there? Oh, come on. How is that a booking? Wow. If that was a booking for Scales, I tell you one thing. But then Scales putting his arms up again. 85 minutes. Celtic 1. Hibs 1. Araujo taken down. Free kick in the Celtic half. Livingston 2, Rangers 2, 87 minutes in that game. All to play for. Celtic should have been above Rangers if Celtic have taken their chances today. The amount of chances that Celtic have had and not put in the back of the net is unbelievable. Come on, Celtic. Hatate goes all the way back to Schmeichel. Schmeichel punts the ball forward. Going nowhere. Hatate's fucking putting us under pressure. Why did Hatate pass it back to the keeper? Always the same. We've been playing fine. We've been playing fantastic football in the midfield. Hatate comes on and ruins it. Completely ruins it. Him and Dice Maeda have done nothing since they come on. Honestly. We're not putting enough pressure on the defenders at all. We're allowing Livingston, Hibernian to pass the ball back. Livingston's still 2-2, 8 to 9 minutes to go. Watch this. Mob will get a penalty. Oh, don't start freezing now. Seriously, you've been fine the whole game. I'm now. Come on. Hibs, they've just. It's always the same when we make changes in the second half. When we bring on players that just aren't up to defending the midfield. Unbelievable. Celtic 1, Hibernian 2. 90 minutes another game. Livingston 2. Doesn't matter. Celtic get beat. It's there's no way Celtic are going to score 2 goals. Celtic fans are now leaving. Is this the day that Celtic's title challenge collapses? We had to win every game between now and the end of the season. 88 minutes and it is Celtic 1, Hibs 2. 91 minutes another game and it's Livingston 2, Rangers 2. Means absolutely nothing because Celtic are losing. Hibernian league table doesn't lie. We're now 2 points behind Rangers. This, ladies and gentlemen, will be remembered as a day of missed chances by Celtic players. Sam the Czech misses an open sitter of a goal scoring opportunity in the first half. Yang make it look harder and miss an open goal when all he had to do was header it into the back of the net. Yang headers it down and it manages to bounce over the top of the net. Oxlade-Chamberlain could never last 90 minutes of the game. Celtic find themselves dropping 2 points this afternoon. Dropping 3 points this afternoon. Still on 54 points. Rangers are on 56 points. Hearts are on 60 points. It's Hearts' league to throw away now. Can add all the fucking extra time he wants. We're not winning this one. I mean, there's fucking real. 5 minutes of extra time. 5 minutes of extra time. There is no way Celtic are going to score 2. I mean, we need to get forward. We're just not getting. I mean, there's Rio Hatate swanning a bit in that midfield, not asking for the ball, not dominating the ball the way that Oxlade-Chamberlain dominated the ball in the midfield. The players don't want even to give the ball to Hatate because it's just a waste of a jumper. Hatate with the ball comes forward. Oh, he actually passes it forward for the first time in the game. Sriracha, shite ball. Araujo gets a header out of nothing. He's never scoring for there. Never scoring. League table doesn't lie. Celtic haven't been good enough all season. Callum McGregor puts it way over. Way over. Celtic's issue all season is hitting the target. These stats don't lie. 19 shots, 14 shots inside the box, 2 shots on target. 2 shots on target the whole game. 90% passing accuracy means nothing when you are not hitting the target. Celtic's inability to hit the target, 19 shots, and only hit the target twice, is why Celtic find themselves third position in the league. And I tell you one thing, when Motherwell closing the gap yesterday by only 4 points now behind Celtic, they were on a goal scoring frenzy yesterday. Celtic, our season hinges on the next couple of weeks. 95 minutes in the Rangers game. That game's still going. I'm absolutely gutted, devastated that Oxlade-Chamberlain just wasn't fit enough and we had to bring Rio Hatate on. And Dyson Maeda, he's done absolutely nothing. Don't know, it's a sad way for the league to... The domination. We've still got the Scottish Cup. Celtic can still win the Scottish Cup. I did say weeks ago that I still fancied, I said that Hearts, it was theirs to throw away. People said that, you're fucking shiting it. I mean, Celtic could still do it. Hearts are winning games against Livingston 1-0. Games against other teams 1-0. They're doing enough to get it over the line. Games against Falkirk winning 1-0. It's Hearts to throw away. Rangers struggled this afternoon. Celtic could not take advantage of the situation. We needed to score goals. We knew that before the game. Scales under pressure. Sriracha back to Scales. Come on. I tell you one thing, that Benjamin Arthur's got a bit of pace about him, isn't he? Why is he playing in front of Trusty? Sriracha doesn't get it, goes out, throw in. We need to get this throw in quick. Referee blows the whistle as Hibs want to make a change. This should be added on to the extra time though. This is just to slow the game down. 97 minutes. Now they're playing until Rangers score. 97 minutes. Look at that down on that timer. 97 minutes in the Rangers game. Celtic have one last opportunity to try and salvage this game. Scales, Sriracha. Comes to nothing. Scales with the ball. Has to get it back to Sriracha. Gets it to Sriracha. Sriracha in midfield. Nobody there. Nobody. It's going to blow the whistle any second. As soon as the ball goes out of play, the next time it goes out of play, there's a ball. Araujo to nobody, and it goes over the bar from Celtic. That will be the final whistle. Corner. No, there's a corner. Celtic are getting the corner. Last kick of the ball. Last kick of the ball. Even Kasper Schmeichel is up in the box. Kasper Schmeichel is in the box. We need to get this one headed out. And that's it. Final whistle. Game over. Celtic have dropped points at Celtic Park. It has been the mainstay of this season. It's been devastating. It's been shite. It's been absolute pish. Absolute pish. Hibernian win at Celtic Park and the run into a league season. 99 minutes at Livingston. That game can still not playing. Surely to hell. Can he still be playing at Livingston? They are still playing at Livingston. Come on, Jesus. Are they just playing until that mob score? More to the point, Celtic, it doesn't matter what they do. Celtic needed to win today. I don't know. The league table doesn't lie. I'm completely devastated. I think that £14 at Livy now. 14 minutes. Fuck off. New manager now. It's not too late. You can't get another new manager in just now. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to get a new manager in at all. Still till 2. It's only 2. Anyway, I'm going to go and get ready for. Let me just do this quick thumbnail. Massive blow. Absolute massive blow to Celtic fans. This season has been devastating. Absolute devastating. As far as Celtic fans are concerned. Hibs players, quite rightly so, at Celtic Park. Don't know. A sad way for. You can't blame that on the board. You can't blame it on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Absolute shite result, mate. Shite result. Is that season over? Is that the season over for Celtic? Tell me in the reaction video that will be starting in just a few minutes' time. Celtic lost 2-1 at Celtic. It's still playing 101 minutes at Ibrox. 101 minutes at Livingston's Grunt. Celtic Park's emptying. Celtic TV showing the fact that Celtic have played 27 games and they're on 54 points. Hearts are on 60 points. Rangers are on 56 points. A win today would have took us above full time at Livy's 2-2. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They'll see it as a bonus, as a big Brucey bonus, because Celtic have shot themselves in the foot. Make sure that you join me for the full time reaction video in roughly about 2 minutes time, where we can talk about the fact that our season is pretty much over in a week.